welcome back to Sword Nerdy. I'm your host, Brian Lund. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be playing more Jurassic World Evolution. This is going to be, I think, episode 8. So feel free to check out the other episodes. Please like, subscribe, and remember to check us out at patreon.com/sortanerdy. So let's get into the game. Since we left last episode, I actually let this sit a while and get a decent amount of money going. So when we last played, we had a lot less than 3.2 million. I was saying maybe 1.5 was going to be a number. I actually ran out and did some things and came back and boom, money. Also got some more entertainment contracts, so we can try and get that up as well. Quick and easy one, build, connect, fast food. So we're going to do that. So go guess fast food right there. And we will get in as close as we can. There we go. And should be good to go. Got a decent amount of people coming in. Making profit. That's good. I haven't played around with this too much. We can later though, but so once that gets connected and built, also we need to reuse some dinosaurs. We're going to be releasing them in a new pen though, so we're going to be able to build that in this episode. So we're making good old hefty profit right now. So what we're going to do is we need the ACU center for one. So we're going to build that and got that contract complete. That's good.
You and I make a heck of a team.
Let's build this right here. And then we can add our path. So, like I've been saying in all these videos, I like stacking them together, keep storm defense stations working appropriately. So that's good. We could actually probably use another one down here, which we could probably fit one there eventually. But not a big deal right now, so we will keep on moving on down here. So some things I like to do when creating a new pen, you can do one of two things. You can get rid of the trees that are going to be in their way, and I think this road is also going to have to change as well. So we can delete that out of the way. Can go all the way up to there. Cool. Got rid of that, and then we're going to get rid of all the trees, and then we're going to build the trees back in eventually. Let's sorry on that guy. We'll put the trees back in eventually, but just so we can see what we're doing, and make it easier on ourselves. So we got that guy going there, and then it's important to realize that this gap down here, you're only going to fit a little bit through it, so you want to make sure you can fit. Probably a wide road is the best thing to do, so we can try and add that. We'll probably have the road extend down and then around, just so that we can try and make this as wide open as possible. Also possible that I would take it down the other way. Last time I did this, I had it the pen on this side, but I'm thinking maybe I'm going to do the opposite just to try and keep it interesting. So we're going to have one of these guys just to make things easier. It's probably a decent spot. And get the enclosure. We're going to go with the heavy steel fence off the bat. So got that going, and off to the side there. And let's see. We want the big path to go through this area. So keep it going up and through. And yeah, we'll have to change where those poles are, but it'll be fine. And we can keep these coming down here. And we can turn it just the way we want and keep it going in the right way as best as we can. We'll also need to, looks like, create a new power station or upgrade the power station that we had before. So that seems to be working good right there, and then we can put the nice little spot for the fences to come right on down. You also got to keep in mind we need a viewing station too, so we might have it come up through here. So I'm gonna mess with the power a little bit. Let's see. I'm gonna take these guys out. And if we a large power station down here, does that make sense? If it fits, might. Doesn't look like it will. Not easily, anyways. So we're gonna have to worry about that in a second here. Let's get paths connected. Right about there and turn it. Yeah, so it's got a nice turn in it. Then we shall connect this up and then over. So let's see. For as far as the enclosures go, so we've got a couple options. We can do this viewing platform here, which might make sense. Depends how we want to do pen space. So do that. Or our other option, is, of course, is one of the basic ones that we get at the beginning of the game, just the viewing gallery. So it's possible. Let's see if we put this guy here. And then we can put the gallery up there. The platform, I guess I should say. Use the right words. And put it there. And then we can build up. And then over. So those will be in a good spot. And then we can keep that going. So then we're going to need... We're not going to be able to get all these in one. That's just too far away. So we'll build 2 smalls. See if we can get it right in there. Okay. So that'll be a good spot. We'll put this here and there. Gonna connect those across. And then as far as connecting these, then connect that across. So we've got good connect there. And then we can do that there. Cool. Then we got all the power connected. And we got another.
Just came our way. Don't let it sit too long.
So we probably have a genome that's probably close to 60. That's why that popped up that much. The expedition. So oh, we don't have enough power, I guess. Let's sell that and extract T-Rex and alright. So we should upgrade this guy here. We do improved output and output again and again. Okay. So that'll be good there. And need someone that doesn't have enough power. Oh, that's the one that's not connected. So okay, that makes sense. So then we can build a substation down here as well. And we'll go. Oh, we'll keep it across there. So I wish they would fix that. Just have the wires go across, but it's not actually built there. But viable would you go? Awesome. So that means T-Rex is at 50% or more. So that's good news. Now we gotta start building out the way this is gonna look. So we got the fences. We're gonna go heavy steel. And we're gonna go along this. So as we were talking about in the last episode, we probably need to build some carnivores, just so all of this looks a little better. We get our star up. That's people like carnivores. Why not? You know. Apparently. And we'll make sure we have good enough. So we also want to have to put in a door somewhere here. So we could put a door for the rangers on that side because they'll be coming around that way. So that's probably what I'll do. But I might want to put one over here too. So we'll just leave it enough space so that it makes sense to put one in later. So we'll build around the outside edge. And looking pretty good. And we go that much more down the way. So the cool thing about the tram is when we add them in later, we can have it go through a cage space because people can look out them, and it becomes kind of like a ride at that point in which people can look at dinosaurs. I didn't realize that when I built them the first time I built them, because I tried to keep them out of everything so that they kind of more out of the way and more like logical place to put things, but it actually does make a good amount of sense to have dinosaurs visible from it. So what we might end up doing later is I might want to cut this short and then just have the train go up along the side, or we could just have it go right on the inside, which I don't know. If it were me, I would probably want access to that without having to go inside of a dinosaur pen. So you know, that's just the logical thinker in me. Okay. Landscaping. So drop this down. So probably bring this a little bit more even across. So, and this will adjust as we need it to. And we'll smoothen it out a little bit, just so that it's not a quite as hilly spot. You can hide that pretty well with trees if you wanted to, but try and create it gentle decline. I think when I did this last time, it was like boom, straight down, and it was kind of funny to watch the dinosaurs go down it. But let's see. I think that'll be okay. Then we need to add in our water. So viewing area, as we look, our sweet spot is going to be right in here. So that means we want to put the water elsewhere. You can put it down here, but we're going to put it up here. So just to keep this in mind. So the water is a good spot though, because the animals will go to it to drink out of. So if they're drinking out of there too, that can be another way to add it. So maybe we had it come a little bit into that zone, and then we can expand out. One of these times I'll probably put like a little island in the middle, but we won't right now. Cool. So we got that working, and you can put trees into the water, which is actually kind of cool. Makes sense, I guess, but keeps them going there. And I'll bring it down this way too, and then we'll probably plop them in here. Certain animals need a certain amount of forest, but also you can use trees to kind of force animals into certain places. So this is pretty tight. I don't think we're gonna get any big trees in here. But yeah, actually, we probably don't want that right in front of there. So no, I didn't want it to be there. Okay. We'll put a little clump right here. And so we need to put in our access. So we'll put one in here, so it's relatively close to that side. But then I want to put one over here too, just so that we have the space. Cool. That looks pretty good. We could probably add in some plants for the landscaping, some shrubs, some shrubbery. Yep, we got an animal with a disease. We'll take care of that in a second. So we'll add that through, and then what do we got going on over here? All right, the ranger team. We'll take care of that, and we need to research something. So, research E. coli. We'll get both just because. So, like in the last episode, I had said medical treatment's important, and then of course I forgot about it. So we'll get those trained up, or researched, and then we should be good to go. So actually just gonna send this guy into here. So he starts moving, and then when we can heal the dinosaur, he can come in and heal a guy right away. So yep, come on in there. So this pen probably can't sustain that much more, especially with the types of dinosaurs that are in here. So I don't know, unless we build it out in another way. I don't know how we would do that though. It's kind of in a spot like we could go out this way, but it'd be kind of pointless, I feel like. Oh, another one. Got it. So they start acting funny when they get sick, which is not good. Need that thing to pop soon. There it goes.
Confirming task.
Cool. That'll take care of that, and hopefully no one else gets it. Yep, he got it. And we'll take care of him. There we go. Awesome. And then the other thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add a ranger team just so that we have one for this area and one for this area too. Cool. So what we need to do is upgrade this guy, so they don't waste their money trying to build things that fail. So success rate, we're gonna build 2 of those. Then usually I don't need the capacity. I guess if you're building a lot at once, that makes sense, but I don't really do that. So we go speed, but it's not that big of a deal. So carnivores. So what do we got? So we can go Velociraptor. It's a high rating. People like that. we can go T-Rex if we really wanted to. With such a low genome right now, I'm probably gonna wait just because I have so many other ones that are higher. But the rating, yeah, look at that rating, man. That's awesome. Um, so we'll see. Might be worth it to do it. So I think I'm gonna put one of these guys in. They're easy to take care of. They're not a pain in the butt. Velociraptors are a giant pain in the butt, as you've seen in previous episodes. Some of which I just ended the episode so I could deal with it. So that's where we're gonna go first. So I kind of want to go T-Rex just to see. I don't know. Maybe we will. Increases the rating quite a bit. And we'll go there. Viability. See if we can get one to survive. Let's see. Resilience. Probably want lifespan and resilience. So viability is low. So we might actually want to get some more. Well, puts it up to 79%. It's a pretty good chance. But that's a lot of money if it doesn't work. So let's go here first. We can certainly go there soon, but that amount of money is something to consider. So let's go, especially if it doesn't work. That's a big deal if it doesn't. But this guy's 60%, but with a 40% bonus, so that should come through. So we'll build him, and well, technically her. So glow fossils. Did we get any? No. So we need to send this guy out. Something with a T-Rex. And should we research? Let's do the bowling, get it out of the way, get it done with. And outage protection, which I'll probably want, but let's see. Some different cosmetics, or here. I think we'll go here. Do the brain aging one. The brain aging one is actually in a lot of my dinosaurs, just because it keeps them alive longer. So that's actually pretty sweet. So we'll get that. Get that going. Cool. So we'll probably build one and see how it's suitable for it, with the forest and the grassland and all that. Let's see, and we'll probably build a second one. So we'll have to build ourselves a carnivore feeder. This was kind of the sweet spot again, so we'll build a couple, just to have a couple, and the live bait feeder, of course. Gotta have live bait. It's not Jurassic Park without it. So got ourselves our first victim / goat. So that'll work out. So this will start getting people down to it now that we're gonna get dinosaur in there. But good thing I waited, I guess, as long as I did. We used half of what I had, so I'll go to the fossils and see what got. Some stuff to sell, more T-Rex, and another Draco. Cool. Let's see. Any of these just have a T-Rex? I don't think so. I don't think any of them just have a T-Rex. Brachiosaurus. It'd be cool to get one of those at some point. Get 2 or 3 of them, maybe. So, cool. We'll put them there. And yeah, it's gonna work out quite well. In the past, I would usually build the enclosure and then try and fit these around. I think it makes way more sense to put them in first and then build around it. So everything's kind of in an optimal position. So that'll work out. In the Ceratosaurus. Yeah, I can't say that. I kept saying Creatosaurus, but I don't think that's right. I think it's an S sounding C. Ooh, that's a cool pattern. Usually they're just kind of reddish, but that's definitely different. Yeah. Very good. Alright, so he's gonna come on down. So, as far as social goes, I'm not sure. Your food's over here. We could probably build another one for the social. I'd be curious to know what it can be in the same cage with for the population, because the population is quite high. So other carnivores about the same size, maybe. Not really sure, because I put it in with smaller carnivores and they definitely they would be okay, but the smaller ones they like wouldn't be able to eat because they were like running around scared. So that's definitely a problem. So that's something to play around with and kind of see how that works out. So our T-Rex, like this because it'll tell you a little bit about it. And in every Jurassic World movie, our reps going pretty good, pretty even across the board. That's kind of my goal for when I do these. So let's see, and then when they're contracts. So wish we could do more than just 3 at a time, but it is what it is.
Smart choice. You've proved that. Thanks.
You are welcome. Awesome. So got a penalty for variety still. Okay. Or capacity. So that means we need hotels. So let's go build those. And last time I put them here, I think it makes sense because I'm gonna put up a station there, and it just makes sense to have it. And we'll get rid of these because they're kind of in the way. So I'm gonna build one of these guys, and then we want to kind of put it around the edge-ish. We can probably fit another one in there. Cool. I'm building this guy. He's in a good spot, and we'll connect him up there. Possible. T-Rex, that's good. And going back there, definitely gonna deplete it probably pretty soon. Good. So we need another contract. We go security just to see what
People
we
like
get.
to feel secure. That's our job. This contract enhances our ability to do so.
Should be relatively simple because we don't have any animals except for this one that can kill people. Well, it says carnivores, so technically we could have herbivores run people over and still be okay. So good wide open space. We probably want to build another one of these just so there's two in here. They don't need to be social, but why not, you know? And I might see if we change the pattern. There's not another one to change it to that I really want it to have, so that's a good amount of money every time we put one in, so 800K. And it's got plenty of grassland and forest. That's good. So we built this facility much bigger than it probably needed to be for these guys. Usually I put them in smaller spaces, and then but it'll be fine. We can always move them later if we want to. So but it gives us room down here to expand as well. Something to think about in the future. Got expedition that just came back, stuff to sell, which is good. Keep on going there. Need them T-Rexes.
Word is that you wrapped up the contract successfully. That's the kind of progress we're looking for.
All right, nice.
I like this contract. You should too.
So we could do this one, but it's dinosaur combat victories. Biggest problem is you throw a T-Rex in there, it's a big investment for it if it goes wrong. Usually I do small dinosaurs, you can get some velociraptors or whatever, but we're gonna say no to that one just for now. We're not really in a position to waste money. We could probably throw a velociraptor in here and then have them beat it, but still a lot of money to throw it away, and it would have to happen twice. So you're talking about $1 million just to complete a contract that would only be 400,000. So, but it would increase the number on the dinosaur as far as like it's one of the something needs to be.
Heading to the feeder now.
Why you want more than just one? And with the number of dinosaurs that I actually have in here, probably should be 3. Probably do 1 for every 2 or 3, depending on, or 1 for every species, depending on the number. But kind of just depends. So, that fast food that I didn't really play with before. Raise this up so it's cool. We're in a pretty good spot. All right, so I think that'll be it for this episode. Come back and
You should too.
2 small possible. Pretty easy one to get.
Cool. I've always considered myself a bit of an adventurer and a lot of a luxury hotel
All right,
fan. Huh?
So that'll be it for this episode.
So
please come on
enjoy
back.
your
Thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe, and remember to check us out at patreon.com/sortanerdy.
That is a textbook example
Thanks.
of